All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. The Minnesota Vikings just took down the Green Bay Packers 27-25. They are now 14-2. There's one game left, and because they won today, they are going to be taking on the Detroit Lions 1 week from now for the NFC North, for the number one spot in the NFC, which is just crazy, folks. Once again, the Minnesota Vikings are 14-2. We're going to go through a bunch of different plays. I'll save all this info and details and hype and all this stuff. I'll save it for a few minutes. I want to take a look at a couple of plays. We're trying something new here. This is 3-0 Green Bay early on in the second quarter. This was the Packers last time in this game where they were leading. From here on out, it was pretty much game over, game, set, match. And Sam Darnold finds Jalen Naylor for a beautiful touchdown. Naylor had a phenomenal game, 5 catches for 81 yards and this touchdown. But let's just let this play go. He is absolutely wide open. As you can tell, I'm wearing a Jordan Love Green Bay Packers jersey. So my 3 defensive players are nowhere near anybody. Now, I do want to just say we're making all 22 film videos now. So stay tuned tomorrow or the day after for a Vikings recap, more with like all 22, where you can actually see these angles. There is no pressure at all. Once again, I'm going to just rewind this because there's no pressure at all. I mean, there's a little bit of pressure, but not really at all. I count 4 of my Green Bay Packers defensive players right there, literally right there. Now, folks, I'm going to play this little hype video from the Vikings YouTube channel. Welcome back. We are talking about the Minnesota Vikings in today's video. But before we do, hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. Post a ton of Vikings videos, even though I am a Packers fan on this channel. So if we could try and get this one to 300 likes, folks, that would mean the absolute world to me. I love my Vikings fans. And yes, I would be a little bit upset, but honestly, I'm just kind of used to this now. We've lost to the Lions twice. We've lost to you guys twice. Like, I'm 25 years old. At this point in my life, I kind of just understand, sometimes your favorite sport team doesn't win it all. And so it's okay. And I know the Vikings are a really good team. And I think, I've got a bunch of clips here. By the way, let me know down below. This is the first, this is like our 4th or 5th video ever doing something like this on YouTube. So let me know if you prefer this as opposed to the previous version, because a lot of people don't like watching. I'm not the NFL. I can't show like a full game highlight. So I would love to. I would absolutely love to show you every clip in this game. But I've got a couple of more good and bad, including Sam Darnold's interception. But let me know down below if you like this. We'll just let this play go through. This was a little bit later in the game. This is just a little bit of a screen to Cam Akers, who got in with the touchdown to make it 27-10. As you see here, this score would make it 27-10, like I just said. The final score is 27-25. Take it from a Green Bay Packers fan. At no point in this football game, even when we were leading after the first quarter, did I feel comfortable and confident that this team was going to win that game. The Vikings are on a different stratosphere. They truly are, whether I want to or my fellow Packers fans or an NFL fan wants to admit it or not. This is a team you have to take seriously. Next week's going to tell us a lot more, just like today told us a lot. But Sam Darnold today, sorry, I just hit my mic, 33 of 43, 377 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. It's small stuff like this touchdown to Cam Akers. Darnold continues to have a phenomenal season. I believe he hit his 35th touchdown today to only 12 interceptions. I actually have his interception here. We're going to go through oops. I really hope you guys couldn't hear that. Sorry about that. This is Sam Darnold's interception. And Tom Brady was announcing this game. I love Tom Brady. I love listening to him. Tom Brady said he knew immediately, like the second this ball was thrown, live action, he was like, oh no. And it ends up getting intercepted. Now, we can't really tell here. This is Justin Jefferson down below. I'm trying to figure out how to put drawings and the X's and the O's and the routes and highlight players. I apologize. I thought I figured it out, but turns out you can't see it when I post these. So Justin Jefferson's going on a little bit of an out route here, and you kind of lose track of him. And then he is throwing this ball to TJ Hawkinson, and Valentine on the Green Bay Packers ends up intercepting this. When you see a different angle, and once again, stay tuned for tomorrow, I'll show you all these clips and all these angles. Darnold threw the football 43 times in today's game, right? When you throw the football 43 times, I'm anticipating an interception or a turnover, a strip sack fumble, or whatever it is. Because to me, when you drop back 43 times in an NFL game, something's not going to go your way, right? Take this in out. This play was a good defensive play, and Darnold's going to make mistakes like this, and Darnold's going to throw some interceptions, just like every quarterback out there. But when you throw the football 43 times, you're bound to make one mistake, at least one. And whether that ball gets intercepted or not, it gets deflected, somebody runs the wrong route, somebody slips, a defensive player just makes a phenomenal move off of instinct. It's going to happen. So don't be dissuade or persuaded. I don't think that's a word. Don't be dispersuaded because of this interception. Sam Darnold played a phenomenal football game, specifically in the first half. We're going to get into we just played that. This is Jordan Addison catching a football for a touchdown. We'll just let this play. And this is why you should not be concerned about Sam Darnold in any way, shape, or form. Let it play out, a little bit of pressure, and he finds Jordan Addison wide open. And once again, once we get the all-22 clip, I will make this a lot more evident. They were talking about this on the broadcast, but like you can see, so Darnold's looking left here. Like I said, when we have the all-22, we're going to see who he's looking at. Xavier McKinney, my Green Bay Packers starting safety, free safety, is back deep. All right. I don't think you can't see my thing on the screen, but he's back deep. And so he's reading Sam Darnold's eyes, right? Now you see these guys up top on the top left here. You see two guys who look to be open. He uses his eyes. On the left side, there is nothing outside of this. We'll rewind it. There is no wide receiver at the bottom of this screen. So Sam Darnold is looking left. There is literally, it looks like TJ Hawkinson is the only soul on the left side of the field. But Sam Darnold, looking to his left, brings Xavier McKinney to his left, which leaves Jordan Addison absolutely wide open. Absolutely wide open for a touchdown. Once again, this is just art. I mean, this is art. You can't tell me Sam Darnold is a bad quarterback. You can't tell me these stats are meaningless. Sam Darnold and what this Vikings team is doing, they're 14-2. They've won 9 straight games. They haven't lost a football game in over 2 calendar months. 2 calendar months was the last time the Vikings lost a football game. Now, I will just say this before we get out of here. Whether or not the Minnesota Vikings beat Detroit 1 week from now does not mean you should fear them more or you should fear them less. This is a legit, competent Super Bowl caliber team. We've been screaming it from the bleachers the entire season, and now you're seeing it every single week, specifically the last 9 and the first 5. But folks, that's it for today. Hit that like button, hit that sub button for daily NFL content. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you prefer this or our old format down below. Give me your player of the game. Let me know if the Vikings are winning the NFC North. Let me know if they're beating Detroit next Sunday. But that's it for me. Thank you for watching. We'll get out of here. Peace.